Hello and welcome back to Hunting the Foxes. This is episode 2, and today I've the Ajax game. Yes, second leg of the first round of the Europa League. Not much importance really into that game, but we do have our first Premier League game, second game, and that is Swansea at home. So we should be winning that. Previous results, we've had 2 draws. It's going well. We haven't lost so far. Disappointing to draw 0-0 to Sheffield United at home in the FA Cup. Yeah, they were down to 10 men for 45 minutes basically of the game, and we couldn't break them down. Played our second team, and it's not good enough. But I've changed the tactic, kind of. Slight changes. So basically, the changes of the team are I've moved Eric Dyer back to the anchorman role. Yes, get the joke in, ironic and all that shit. And I've moved up Ali to a shadow striker. I think if I go into his stats and we click on the shadow striker, there you go. All the stats are over 13. Very well suited, shall I say, to the shadow striker role. So this is a team. It's the same team as last episode, which I showed you in the tactics screen. So yeah, let's play the Ajax game, second leg. Let's try and win it. We drew first leg 2-2, so we are in the driving seat. The game is being kicked off by Ajax, and I don't know who we play in this next round. But this series mainly is going to be consistent of the Premier League. If we get to a cup final or maybe a cup semi-final, then I'll probably show you that. But the main kind of piece of this series is the Premier League. It's to catch Leicester down and yeah, win Spurs the title. But not a lot have happened, but we finally have our first highlight in the 20th minute. Now Ali into Lamela, Walker on the right hand side, cross it in, no one's there sadly on a white shirt, and now can Ajax break with Milik on the ball. Klassen plays it in behind Walker to Fisher. Good possession, and Milik hits the bar there, and it's a let-off, to say the least. But in the first leg, I've got to talk about the first leg. We had 20 shots. We did very well. Indeed, I changed it since then. But now, Lamela scores for Spurs, and that is 1-0 to the Spurs boys. Rose with the assist, and that's what I want. The fullbacks to bomb on, getting the crosses in, and obviously with the inside forwards, they should be getting in the box to help Harry Kane. And with Ali's shadow striker, there's going to be 4 players, minimum of 4 players into the box. And then you got to think of Dembele from box to box. We're going to have a lot of players in the box. And look at this. There you go. Pause that there. There you go. That is what I want. 4 players. Kane, Ali, Lamela, Eriksen, and Moussa Dembele just outside. That's what we want. Perfect tactic. And at half-time, it seems like we going to half-time with a 1-0 lead over Ajax, and we're playing very well. Control fluid is really working well, because this is the first time I've played controlled fluid on this game. I'm normally a standard flexible guy, so it's been a test for me to see how it works, and I've got to say it's working very kindly indeed. But Harry Kane's lacking a bit of fitness. I think I'm going to take him off now. Options are lacking, but I think I'll bring on Son as an advanced forward. And then I'm probably take off Moussa Dembele also, and probably let's play Ryan Mason in the box-to-box role. Give him some game time, because he started the FA Cup game but wasn't very impressive. So maybe in a box-to-box role he might be a bit better. Now Lamela's on the ball, passes it to Son. Can he get past the defender? He can, he gets a shot, and it's a great save from Silerson. And again, great two saves from Silerson. And really should be putting this tie to bed, but it's a free kick to Ajax. I thought it was a penalty kick. Eriksen is struggling quite big time on the left hand side, so I think I will be taking him off after this highlight. But Mason's on the ball now to Eriksen. Can he thread a pass through? Can't. Ali to Lamela, out to Walker again, crosses in. Son, that's brilliant play. Walker again. Both of the fullbacks getting the assists, and the tactic is working very well. Ajax have now shot on target. 2-0, cruising, and let's bring off. Eric Dyer struggling with fitness, but I think Eriksen will be the man to leave the field and will play Chadley as a winger. Again, going back to the first leg, I think one main struggle was Dele Alli and Moussa Dembele, who started the game. They were too close together when Ali was an advanced playmaker support. So I moved him up to an attack, and he was much better, and then now I've even moved him further up to the field, shadow striker. But the game has finished. It's 2-0 to Spurs. We go through to the second round, 4-2 aggregate victory over Ajax. And yeah, very comfortable indeed, wasn't it? Oh my God, we play West Ham in the second round. Wow, that is a turn up for the books. Now on to the Swansea game, the more important stuff. It's the Premier League. Let's go and win there. Welcome back, and to make it so easy, I've picked the same starting 11. I know the defence and Eric Dyer isn't, fitness-wise, they're not brilliant, but then again, we have a Sheffield United in the replay of the FA Cup on Wednesday, so I'll be resting them players. And then we got a massive North London derby at home on Saturday, so we'll be resting players for the Sheffield United for the Arsenal game. So Sheffield United game will be the second team. But looking at Swansea's form, 2 draws against West Brom and Palace, and then losing their last game against Southampton at home. So really, they're winless in 3 games. So we should be winning this game pretty comfortably, and hopefully it'll be as easy as the Ajax game was. So interesting, they've gone for 5 at the back with wing backs with Neil Taylor and Angel Rangel. And they've got 3 up front, basically. They've got Sigurdsson in behind Gomes and Poloski. Very attacking lineup in a sense from Swansea. It'd be interesting how far the wing-backs do push up to help the attack. But IU at centre mid, that's an interesting selection. Lamela, now on the right-hand side, tackle from Williams. It's a strong one, but it's the first corner kick to Spurs in the first minute. Ericsson to whip it in, and Virod was back post. Then Dembele's in the box, he can't get the shot away, and now can Swansea counter-attack? No, Danny Rose gets a really good tackle in, Dembele passes it to Rose. Now Rose, can he get a cross in for the waiting? Ali! Goal! What a start that is in the first minute or two, and Dele Alli heads home, I'm guessing, to make it Spurs 1, Swansea 0. Perfect way to start our first Premier League game in the series, and currently we stand top of the league. We need that early goal to set us down against the Swansea side, who are sitting down in 16th. They're just outside the relegation zone, 3 points ahead of Norwich and Newcastle respectively. So we should be winning this game pretty comfortably. 3-0 would be a nice result, but a win's a win at the end of the day. But second highlight of the game, Ericsson into Vertonghen. Good block from Rangel, and that goes down as a clear-cut chance. But Ericsson picks up a ball and switches to play. Lovely to Eric Lamela on the left-hand side. Lamela, can he get past Rangel? He can. Guesses crossing. Ali hits the bar, and it bounces back into Fabianski's arms. Now Swansea have a corner. Poloski out to Sigurdsson. Rangel's there. Poloski, great save from Lloris, and Dyer heads it away. Only as far as IU though. Taylor tries don't know, words struggling. Ericsson free kick off the bar. Goodness me, that came out of flipping nowhere. But then again, Swansea have had their chance, and hopefully they won't have another one. But they come forward now with Sigurdsson. Poloski into Gomes. Gomes scores! He's fired it past Lloris, and it's Tottenham 1, Swansea City 1, and that is not a great end to the half, even it's the 30th minute. Still a long time to go, 60 minutes. It's a nice slip from Poloski. Gomes, Alderweireld couldn't get round in time and fires past Lloris. That's too easy. But again, we have another highlights galore here. Ericsson out to Lamela. Look at Walker on this right-hand side. And Rose again. They're pushing so high up. So they should be. Ali gets a brace. I don't know why he had so much room. But there you go. That's why he's playing shadow striker. He can get in those kind of gaps and holes into the defence. And he scores his second goal of the game. Ericsson again. I think he got this for the first goal also. Lovely little pass. And Ali fires it, or not fires it, places it past Fabianski. He probably should have done a bit better. It's 2-1 at half time. Harry Kane isn't playing too well. He didn't play too well against Ajax, and he hasn't scored here. So, cause for concern, I'd say, because he's the man of Spurs this season, really. I'm hoping to get a lot more out of him this half. Lamela clean through, but Taylor gets the blocking. But as you can see in the stats, it's been quite an open game. 5 click-hard chances. And we're just past the half time, and Lamela shoots wide from the resulting corner kick. Okay, I think the 66th minute on the clock. I think I'm going to take Eric Lamela off, and I'm thinking about Son to put him on as an inside forward, keep him the same. Ali's quite tired. He's playing really well though. Maybe I'm going to move Chadley to the left, and then put Ericsson in behind Kane as a shadow striker. I'm going to keep him as a shadow striker. I think I'm going to take Eric Dyer off and bring on Bentaleb, who can't really play the anchorman role. So I've changed him up to a deep line playmaker, which should make us even more threatening on the attack, but might make our defence a bit more weaker, shall I say, not a bit more weak. Rose has the ball deep in our half. Kane again nods it down to nobody. Thankfully, Walker picks up a loose ball and Son's ahead of him, and now he passes it back to Lloris, who hoofs it up to Son. He's uncontested, so he can bring it down and can get Walker into the game. But Son's gone for goal. He's hit the bar, and then Chadley on the rebound. It's Tottenham 3 and Swansea 1, and that surely is the winning goal. And boy, oh boy, we needed that. Son, a freak, I think it's a cross-come shot, hits the bar. Fabianski I don't know what Fabianski's doing. He doesn't even dive for the Chadley shot. And that is 3-1. As you can see with our stats, this second half, we've been on the front foot, and we deserve to be winning this game 3-1. But with the game closing out, I think we're going to do this. We're going to win this 3-1. But Swansea might get a late consolation goal, which would be annoying because at the moment, if you think of a goal difference, we are well ahead with 29 compared to Leicester's 18 and Arsenal's 18 also. But we have won this game 3-1. Very comfortable win, considering the game really in the first half. It was very, it was a bit scrappy in the end, a bit scrappy in the first half, and kind of basketball match really. A lot of attack, defend. But in the end, you can't really complain. 20 shots to their 10. A 3-1 victory. Sadly, not to get a clean sheet, but at the end of the day, I'm very happy how we played. And 2 wins and 4 unbeaten. We haven't lost to Spurs boss yet, which is bloody good. So I think for the next episode, obviously the first game we'll be playing will be the Arsenal game. It will be a North London derby at White Hart Lane. Absolutely crucial affair. I think I'm going to play Villa, because 20th place, we'll probably lose this, and it'll be quite funny. So we'll go play Arsenal and Aston Villa next episode. We'll probably skip forward the Europa League because I'm looking at the fixture straight now. And straight away, we're playing West Ham pretty soon, so we'll probably play that on video, especially if it's Premier League. But this series is mainly about beating Leicester to the Premier League title. So I don't really want to concentrate on the FA Cup or the Europa League too much, because in my last series, Bill and Bolton, we had a lot of Europa League coverage, especially to the end. So I want to keep it mainly Premier League, but obviously, like I said, start of the video, basically, if we get into a semi-final or final of the Cup, then I'll definitely show you that in this series. But 2 wins, a very successful episode, and I should have said a massive thank you at the start of the video, but a massive thank you to the support on the first video. It was brilliant. We've nearly hit 100 views, about 18 likes, and the like target was 15. So if we can hit those kind of views and likes again this episode and throughout the series, I'll be very grateful indeed. And I'm just having a lot of fun. You can probably tell my tone and voice. I'm having a lot of fun with this save already. I've only played 4 games. So hopefully there's more to come. As you can see, there could be up to 15, hopefully. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit a like, and if you like what you're seeing, really, always drop that sub button. We're nearly hitting 170 or 175. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time on Hunting the Foxes, I'll see you then. Goodbye.